You should fucking shut down. Put the camera on.
Yeah. Or.
Ah.
How do we do that?
Well, that's
Oh, how do we get away with it?
how good's that? We're talented. Oh.
Very talented.
We're a talented bunch.
It's always the way, isn't it? You say something smart like that, you get away with something.
Well, no, I'm in the world of hurt here. Oh, just missed it. Did it come off? Oh yeah, good work. Yeah, I'm going in. All good. Take your time. I'm coming in.
There we go, got him.
Got him off. Young little fella. That's what he's talking about. So,
Oh no, you girl.
bring me out there. There we go. We'll get a zoom in so people. Oh, another bust up on there. Right on the lure.
Catching around it, yeah.
Sorry, mate.
It's falling out from the tree.
Well, you're throwing the right lure. That's the main thing.
Well, that heaps of activity. I've got three on this.
Are you still throwing surface?
Yep.
Yeah. There he is.
No.
Did you get him that time? All right, take your time. I've got the camera on, so I'll come over.
I haven't set my GoPros up or something.
No, I just put it on.
Yeah.
I was just giving you a shout out on the thing, talking about your new comps and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Not only does he run comps and tell you how to work your sound, he also catches fish. Look at this. Nice. Aussie bass.
He's another 40.
Another 40. And they're in good nick, eh?
Yeah, they're in good condition.
Hmm.
It's alright, I've got one of yours on.
Right. I see how this works. That deserves a fish.
They call me Billy, not silly. No, I did have a whopper popper. I don't know what I've done with it.
You dig it out on the way home and you go, oh, that's where it was. I put it in the glove box so I knew where it was.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Just leave it there. Leave it there. Just give it a little shake. Don't take it out of the area. So what we've found today is the locals told us that it's a pretty good surface bite, and we caught a couple last night. Everyone was telling us whopper ploppers, and we went in to see Nick at Aberdeen, and they were sold out. So obviously everyone's using whopper ploppers. And then I remembered that I had some of Bone Limb's hover jets in the box, so you might be able to see these here. They're a stick bait with the paddle on the back. You can fold the fold the lips in and run them as a stick bait. And we found these to be the best lure this morning. We were using white and this fluoro one. But the thing we really liked about them was the fact that they cast so true. They cast so straight, and they're like a little bullet, a lot of weight in the tail. And you can put them into places where we weren't comfortable throwing other lures because they'd curve in the air or they'd flick off. But these things fire like a bullet. You can cast these with a bait cast for about 80 yards. So, yeah, if you're out and about, check them out. They're called the Hoverjet. That's awesome. That is so cool. So hopefully I'll get that on what Ricky's just done there is bust up out wide, and everyone's been telling us to land it right where the fish bust up. Put the lure around it. There's two hits on the flopper style. we're trying to do now is we've really struggled to catch fish during the day when the heat comes up, the sun's up. You can see in the background there it's a very clear, calm day. So we've decided to give the bass a rest and maybe go and chase some yellows and do something different. So we're looking for schools of yellows, and it's yeah, we'll just keep scanning around for the next hour or so and see if we can find a school, and then we'll try and make them bite. But the shallow bite definitely goes by the wayside by about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting the bottle blubber on.
No, you click on that.
No, it's not very good.
Oh, he's a nice one.
Oh, nut job? Nut job?
No, he's alright. He's alright.
He's nearly beat your PB, dude.
More after me, isn't it?
Hey guys, out here at Lake Glenbawn. We've been here a couple of days, had a couple of perler sessions, had a few problems with the GoPro, me not charging it more than the problem with the GoPro, and we missed a really good session last night. We come back out this morning, of course, put the camera on, and we may have got one or two on the camera, but it's been dark, so we're fishing in the dark and catching most of our fish in the dark, so it's really hard for the camera. But I just thought I'd show you what we're using. So at the moment we've been using multiple different surface lures. The bite has been surface, and yeah, really struggled with everything else. I think for the 3 or 4 days we've been here, we've caught 1 or 2, maybe 2 fish on a jig, maybe 4 or 5 fish on a chatterbait, which I'll show you in a minute. But for those that haven't seen these are the bone hoverjet. I'll put a link in where you can get them. So they've been working really well early in the week, and basically you can fold the wings in if you want to run it as a stick bait, but they cast so true and so straight, you can get it right between the smallest gaps. There's no swing in them, so we've been enjoying those. We've also been throwing trusty old whopper plopper in several different colours, but you'll see that there, the little blade spins on the back, so yeah, that's been really good. Apparently they've been eating mice, so that's sort of about the same size as a little mouse. And the other surface lure, which we learnt thanks to Nick at Aberdeen Tackle in town last night, they were short striking us, we didn't know what to do, so he told us to get some of these little cicadas. It doesn't really matter what brand, but yeah, little winged cicadas there. And basically leave them for 30-35 seconds in the spot, then just give them a twitch or a shake, just enough to cause, you know, 3 or 4 ripples around the lure, and then leave it again. It's very boring and mundane fishing, but it worked really well last night. Especially if the bass are just slurping off the top and not actually attacking it, you can leave it in that strike zone for a lot longer. And the only way we've been able to catch fish during the day, which has been very hot, is, as I said, on jigs, football jigs. So I'll just get out here, and we tried all the fancy trailers and everything else, just your standard old football jig, and they didn't work with the big nippers and whatnot. Just went back to the Berkeley Gulp in the 3-inch curly tail, and caught a couple of fish with that. Then the chatterbait, I can't even remember, I think this is a jackal one, might be a Jerrablade, small blade for flash, small vibration, swinging hook, and just putting a Berkeley Gulp of any sort, whether it be black or pumpkin seed or camo, it hasn't really mattered, but we haven't caught a lot of fish on that. We caught some bigger fish on it, but they've been really hard to catch during the day. Once we're just about, 7 o'clock now, and we're just about to go off the water because we really only caught 2 or 3 fish after 7 o'clock. And yeah, up until then, you know, we've had sessions of 14 or 15 in an hour and a half of an evening of a morning, so it's been really cool. Hopefully we can get some more footage. We're here for a couple more days, so that's a rundown of what we're using, just up in the back bays of, doesn't matter which bay you go into. That definite bite that everyone's been talking about, that jig bite, we haven't been able to get that to work. We've fished the mats and the pads, and can't get anything out from underneath them. But it's been fun, so. Oh, that's why he looked me in the eye. I drew him no wonder. Yeah, he's coming out of less than a foot of water. So change of scenery, have a look around. We are at Windemere. We had a tough time during the day at Glenbawn, but the evenings and mornings were sensational. So we'd done what we went there to achieve. We caught a lot of bass, so we made the change and decided to call in to Glenbawn for a couple of days. We went out for a session last night. We probably got 2 bites and didn't land any fish. We've been out here. We had a good sleep and a sleep in. The body's all recovered. We come out this morning and we had a couple of follows and seen a nice meatery free swimming in the water, but it's still very tough. So people have said it's tough, but we're going to nut something out hopefully by the end of the day. So see what happens. But yes, I'm at my favourite yellow belly place, Lake Windemere. So let's give you an update on this beautiful place, Windemere. We are doing it tough. We haven't talked to too many people, and they're not doing too much either. But yeah, we're still at Donuts. We've had limited opportunities, a couple of bites this morning, that's about it. We're going back for brekkie. It's, what time is it? Well, it's 11:18. We've punched in, we had to sleep in, but we've punched in a few hours and really struggling for a pattern. But see what happens this afternoon. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? There's not much at all. Oh, let's tell that it's been a long couple of days here at Windemere, very tough. The wind has been blowing its choppers out today. But as you can see here, I'll just pan around. We've calmed off. So the wind's just died off. The sun's just about to set. There's a few fish showing on the sounder every now and again. So we're hoping that we catch 1 or 2, but it is a big hope. It's been very tough. Even the bait fishermen have struggled from what they're telling us back at camp, so let's see what we can do. Fish we went over. This has taken, what is it, nearly 3 sessions to get this one hook up. I just don't want to lose it. In the mouth. Feels like it's not a bad fish, but it's a good fish. It's a real good fish. Probably won't fit in that net. Have a look at that fur. Oh, horsey horse. Horses, of course. Oh my god, man, that has taken so long. I thought we were actually going to donut. That's all it was holding on. That's it. This fish is taking some effort.
Nice fish.
So there it is. I cannot. Oh, we'll have to get the lie detector out. Oh, yeah, it's going to go 550. 556. We can just.
I don't know if this is on or off or what's the tongue?
Yeah.
It's black screen.
Just let this go. Swim away. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you. That fish was worth $1. Just get one if you're holding it. So I can take a screenshot of that as a photo. So there she is. So, the old lady next door can't have this one either. So we're she's just ready to go and away. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
What was it? Massive, massive yellow.
Right, we've got a bit of calamity going on here. We've got a cod on. I'll try and get his head in the net. And
That's
then,
fucking only
and then,
£8.
yeah, I know. I know.
Bring him over slowly. Yeah, good stuff.
Nice work.
Oh, I'll take that. Right, yeah, instead of a yellow.
Fucking hell, yeah. Alright, so you won't believe this.
Where's that? Frost.
Bit of bycatch here on the headaches.
Oh,
There's one out and the other one in. Alright, so you hold him up there.
oh, don't go out.
I'll get the camera up as well. So right, yeah, whenever he wants to go.
He's not biting down. There he goes.
That's made the trip, brother. Well done.
Come on, mate. There we go. Good stuff.
There you go. Smile at the camera and give us a thumbs up, mate. Yeah, right. That'll do that.